We're here with Muhammad Wilkerson at the Temple game. Muhammad, how does it feel to come back here and see Temple basketball get a big victory?
It's great to come back here and watch these guys compete on the court and get a good win against a good opponent. Proud of those guys and all the hard work they put in.
Will Cummings is one of those special Temple players. You've seen it on the football side. Just how gutsy of a player is Will Cummings? Last time he played these guys, he wasn't able to get on the court because he was injured. Comes back and has a big game tonight as a senior.
Just watching him play throughout his career here, he's always been a tough player. So see him out here tonight and get a win against Cincinnati, it's great to see him, him and the rest of the teammates out there competing. He, like I said, he's always been a tough player, and I wish him the best.
Matt Rhule, I know you're really close with him. He was here when you were here at Temple, and he helped build you up through your time here at Temple University. Could you just talk about your relationship with yourself and Coach Rhule?
Coach Rhule is a great guy and a great coach. Not just here, I remember even in this time he spent with the New York Giants, and getting to see him there around in New York. But a guy that always had his best interest in me, and I wish him the best of luck, and I'm always rooting for those guys. When it's around football season.
National Signing Day just happened, and there's a bunch of 2 or 3 star recruits. You weren't the most highly rated recruit coming out of high school. What advice would you give to one of those guys that's a 2 or 3 star recruit about really just working and getting to that level, playing good college football?
It's not all about the stars and where you're ranked and whatnot. It's about putting in the hard work each and every day, trying to get better and working on your craft. And when the lights is on, it's time to perform, and that's what it's all about.
What's the best advice you got at Temple when taking a look back at it? Now you're a big star in the NFL, but what was the best advice that you got here on North Broad Street? Just
trying to outwork your opponent, outwork the next person. Not just putting in a day. Really going in the weight room and in the film room and really trying to learn and better yourself and better my craft. And that's pretty much it.
Temple, led by Phil Snow on the defensive side of the ball, got that intensity and swagger back this past year, especially with the big boys up front. You take a look at a Hershey Walton, Praise Martin Aguike, even a Matt Ioannidis. What's your impressions of this Temple defensive line?
Oh, those guys are great. I watched them guys really get after the quarterback and rush the passer. And the sky's the limit with those guys. Like I said, it's all about how bad you want it, how good you want to be, and those guys are doing it right now.
And also, what does it say about the state of this Temple program? You and Jaquan Jarrett are playing on the Jets, both Temple guys. You got McManus out in Denver. Steve Maneri's made a bunch of stops. Tahir Whitehead's a captain for the Detroit Lions. Bernard Pierce won a Super Bowl. To have so many guys playing a role in the NFL, what does it say about Temple football?
It's not about the rankings and whatnot, how big your school is. It's really about just yourself and how much you want to work and how dedicated are you to the sport and really want to get to that next level.
And how excited were you to see Todd Bowles, that new head coach of the New York Jets, being a Temple guy as well?
Great. Me and him both from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Both bloodline running through here through Temple. So I'm looking forward to working with him.
Well, thanks for a few minutes, Muhammad. And I know that we're in a little bit of enemy territory here in Philadelphia, but we're both Ranger fans like ourselves. So I know during the playoffs, didn't you get booed or something by those Philadelphia fans when you were a Ranger game?
Yeah, out in Philly I did, but it's all about those blue shirts.
All right. Well, best of luck this year. Thanks so much. We appreciate a few minutes of your time.
Thank you.